And 3, 2, 1, 0. Hello there, team. Welcome to Teach Together Try. We're going to look at expanding decimals now. So let's have a little look at how we might go about doing that. Okay, here we have a typical decimal. Okay, forgive that. Here we have a decimal, something like 9.07. Okay, 9.07, and I think we understand what decimals are so far. And there I've gone and drawn what we can call a place value chart. Now I hope you remember all about place value. That's not the purpose of this video, but it's worth a little reminder to say that, look, here's 9. Well, this means 9 apples. Oh, they're all joined up. Let me just get rid of that. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Here's 9.07, and I hope you understand this 9 here. That means like 9 holes, so that's 9 apples. And this 0, well, this is a decimal point. Let's put the decimal point down where it belongs, there. And this is 0. This means 0 tenths, so there's 0 tenths in this number. And then over here, this 7 here actually meant 7 hundredths, so we can put that down there like that. Or here's another number here, 28.62, so that might as well be 28.62 apples. Okay, we can call that 28.62 apples. Apples, right, it's not writing for me. There it is, apples. It's coming a bit very slowly today, right, 28.62 apples, which would mean there is, of course, well, there's this 2 here belongs to the 10, so that means 20. There's 20 apples, isn't there? Plus there's another 8, so there's 28 apples. Plus there's 6 tenths of an apple, so that goes down there. Plus there's 2 hundredths of an apple, so that goes down there. And we put the decimal point just down there as well. Okay, so that's 2 tens, which is 20, 8 units, which is 28, and 6 tenths and 2 hundredths. And that's, of course, what 28.62 actually means. Okay, so guys, when you see a question like this, expand the decimal, and it says expand 42.68, it's just asking you to put the correct numbers in the correct columns over here. So you can see that this is 42.68. So how many tens are there? There's 4, so you'd write a 4 over here. How many units are there? We'll have a look at how many units are there. There's 2, so you'd write a 2 over here. How many tenths are there? Well, there's 6 tenths, so you'd write a 6 over here, if the computer lets you. And how many hundredths are there? Well, let's have a look. There's 8 hundredths, so you'd write 8 hundredths over here. And there you go. That would be an example of getting that question correct. So well done, Mr. Burns. Or let's have a look at 34.07, right? How many tens are there? Well, there's 3 tens because that's really 30, so you put 3 over here. How many units are there? Well, 34, isn't it? So you put the 4 over here in the units column, okay? If the computer lets you. The decimal point goes between the units and the tenths, so that's good. It's already there, isn't it? How many tenths are there? Well, this is tricky. There's actually 0 tenths, so you better actually put 0 tenths in the tenths column. And how many hundredths are there? Well, there's 7 hundredths there, so you would put 7 hundredths in the hundredths column. Okay, I've shown you. It's time for you to have a go by yourself. Well, let's try this one together. 56.98. Okay, guys, how many tens are there? 56. How many tens are in 56? You tell me. Pause it and work it out. Okay, 5 should go in the tens column. What about how many units are there? Right, 56.98. How many units are there? There's 6 units, isn't there? So the 6 should go in the units column. Okay, let's let the computer catch up. What about tenths? How many tenths are there? Have a look over here, right? So this is tens, units, decimal point, tenths. How many tenths are there? 9. So put the 9 in the tenths column. That should have been red. That's a pity. Oh well, don't worry about that. And how many hundredths are there? Right, what's that number there? 8. So the 8 should go in the hundredths column, and let's make that nice and balanced so that they're all red, because I like things to be the same color, and I'm sure that you do as well. Okay, So I think it's time for you to have a go all by yourself. Okay, we've done teach, we've done it together. Let's try it all by yourself. Okay, I've given you a toughie deliberately, 70.09. How many tens are there? Put them in the tens column. How many units are there? Put it in the units column, and so forth, right? Show me. Show me. All right. I hope you've worked it out. I hope you've paused it and done it yourself. Okay. I will show you the correct answer now. Right, you should have written that there were 7 tens, that there were 0 units. Just let the computer catch up. That there were how many tenths? That there were 0 tenths. And that there were how many hundredths? There were 9 hundredths. And I'm sure that number 9 will appear shortly. There it is. Okay, I hope that's been useful. I do want you to do the worksheet now, expand the decimal, stick it in your book, and come and show me when you are done. And of course, you'll need to mark it as well. All right, thank you very much.